Can you see how Realty Executive Tools can help you in your professional activities? So, could they boast what you're doing? You think they might? Good. Well, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. We've found that they are very helpful, and of course, you have to use tools to make them effective. If you have a toolbox and you don't pull the tools out, you're not going to get anything done with something you need those for. From agent to executive, Realty Executive Smoky Mountains is the company for exceptional people, people with character, leadership, sales skills it takes to reach the highest levels of success. That's why I'm talking with you. You've already proven you're there. It's created, of course, for real estate professionals who are seeking to reach the pinnacle of their profession, the executive level. For those who soar above the crowd, not on the power of a franchise, lifting them up, but on their God-given power and talents to soar with the eagles. Well, here's what some of my agents say about it. You know Wanda, yeah. Realty Executive Smoky Mountains, by far the best deal in the country for many reasons, and she goes over some of those. There's Colby. Yeah, I know you've done a deal with Colby recently, yeah. Well, that's he says. He likes to work with me and with the company. And, of course, it says when, they need me, I'm there. Other times, I don't need assistance. He allows me to do business I know how to do. Colby could run his own business. In fact, he ran his own business for his dad years ago. And he just called me the other morning with a real sticky one. Now, this man could have answered that question, but what was neat, he had me to bounce it off of and say what the problem was, and this is what he thought the solution. We brainstormed it a little bit together. We made a couple of little adjustments, and he's off and going. 90% of the time when Colby or any of them call me, they've already got it answered, but it's nice to have somebody to bounce it off of, and that's part of my job. Basically, here at Realty Executives, we are a support organization. And then this is from Jay. Jay's really, for a young man, he's blowing them away, isn't he? And he says, I have the freedom to run my real estate business. The broker is still the broker, but he knows that I understand my business and clients, and I always do. Always work to give them the best service I can. So I'm there when he needs him, but not trying to control his everyday business, and I don't. I love it. He says, just the best deal in town. Sadly, not enough people try to recruit my top agents. I've asked them, anybody trying to recruit you? And they say no. And I say, what a ridiculous thing. Every one of you should be getting mails and calls from brokers. And if you're not, Jay's one it was because he has a very close personal relationship with another broker who he had worked with for a while. And I know they talk, and one time I said, well, so what do you think? He says, don't worry, Stu, I'm not leaving. So I really like that feedback from Jay. By the way, he grew up in the business. His dad is a top producing agent in Columbus, Ohio, has been for years and years. Can you see the importance of aligning yourself with the right company in the current market? I know RE/MAX is a good company. Did you know RE/MAX actually was sort of born out of Realty Executives? Yeah, Dave Leninger was with us. You know who he is? Yep. Yeah, and he went off to open up another Realty Executives franchise or something, and 30 or 40 days or so later, suddenly RE/MAX was born. I like to say it's RE/MAX, Realty Executives to the max, but they're not. We're to the max. We're the ones. And here's some of the things. Full service real estate company, 100% of your commissions. We have free websites if you need them. International recognized franchise. Like I said, we predated an awful lot of them. Unmatched support. Merely because I don't charge great big chunks out of your commission doesn't mean I don't give you the support. I challenge most of the brokers in this county to support you better than I do, and I mean those people are taking 50%. So you get your support. Promote as you wish. That's freedom to creative with all the things you want to do for yourself. Be in the business for yourself, not by yourself, though. Share the knowledge. Obviously, we've got all kinds of meetings and conventions and so forth that we can go to, but right here, we're going to share the knowledge, too. And our promise, obviously, negotiate your own referral and listing commissions. I need to know what they are so I can support you, but you get that now? Oh, they sort of have a plan. Interesting. Something I just learned. Well, And if you should leave us, you can take it all with you, every bit of it. I want you here. Why would I do that? Because I do want you here because you want to be here. I don't want you to be handcuffed to your listings to my company. If you decide this is not the place to be, I want you to leave. That's why everybody is here, because they want to be, and I want them to want to be. Let's talk a little bit about the compensation plans. You and I spoke, and that was your first question up front, so I told you what it was a little bit. But the monthly office fee is $350. Transaction fee, if it's over 3,000 or over, it's 135. Less than 3,000 is 135, and 3,000 and up, it's 350 per side. So if you go out and sell another one of those big commercial things that you did, and you get a $70,000 commission, I get $350. That's it. How do I? Well, I got to have a lot of people like you. That's how I got to do it to keep the business going. Of course, all your transaction fees are the same on all of the plans that I'm going to show you, but these are the only fees. I do not. Now, every year you have to charge a renewal fee, right, with RE/MAX. Okay. And 5% is that on every transaction? Okay. That's it. And I pay the franchise fees out of those. I've got a plan B, and that's a team. And this one wouldn't come to you, actually. This is a team. This is if two executives are working together, they're equal, they're on every listing, on every sale, then it's $250 a piece or $500 for the team. Plan C is coming closer to yours. It's not exact, but come closing, and that's using licensed assistants what are not selling or listing. Now, only the primary one is. So that primary or main executive, that's $350, and then each licensed assistant is $70 a month, and that $70 is not mine. That $70 goes to franchise. It's a flow-through. Yeah, see, there are some things that differentiate us from RE/MAX. You told me you had it made and you had a pretty good compensation. I think you will find. Now, it may be pennies, but in a way, it's the concept. And I'll explain that just a little bit more. A licensed assistant can show properties, write contracts, and so forth. We don't say they can't do that. It's just the executive signature has to be on all the listings and all the sales. A non-licensed assistants, there's no fee, no charge, and they can sit at your desk, they can work with you. I think you're going to start getting the concept that I got here, Shane, that I'm not the broker getting the commission and your commission and then sharing your commission with you. And that's the traditional. I'm not even RE/MAX that says that you earn this commission, but we're in control of it. Your money is yours. You pay me fees to support you. I'm your backup. That's my concept. You're free to grow and do whatever you want. It's your business, and I'm supporting your business. That doesn't mean I abdicate my responsibility as a broker. I am the broker for the state and the board and all of that, and I'll meet that. And if we have a problem, you'll know about it. But I leave you alone. I let you grow your business. You run your own business. It's your business. And another thing that comes out of that, when you bring your check into me, it's your money, so why would I keep it? I understand that some companies, I don't know if you're that, they keep it for several days because they view it as their money they're sharing with you. Concept is it's your money and you're paying me a fee. Why would I keep your money? I have no right. I better pay you interest if I keep it. Now, there are office fees. I know you have an office over there if you want to. I have a private office, about 100 square feet, and that's $150. And then the semi-private office. And two people can share the private office. It's just between them. I do have a 30/70, but that wouldn't apply to you, obviously. Can you see how what separates us from, yeah, there are some things, aren't there? Yeah, the compensation is better. You're comfortable over there in many ways. I know you had said that. But when I called you several months back and asked you about the change of the company into RE/MAX, the first thing you told me is it's costing me a lot more money. Is this better? Okay. At Realty Executives, we recognize that people do business with the executive, not the company. The company serves, as I said, as executive support system, allowing you to concentrate on your customers and clients and building your personal brand. It's my job. That's why I don't compete with you. That's why I put all my energy into growing and managing the company. And here again, it goes over again. The guarantee says if you feel our office is not the right for you, you can leave it. And if in good standing, you can take all your buyers and sellers, all your listings. We do have a friendly environment here. There are people that I had on my list to talk to that I have since taken off my list because of input from other agents and so forth. The bigger an office gets, the more harmonious it needs to be, and the harder it is to do that. A lot of individuals, a lot of sometimes egos. In this market, it's scary sometimes, and we need to have an office that everybody respects everybody. We respect you. And so there is not everybody in this market, even top producers. There's top producers I will not talk to. That's why I'm glad to speak with you, because I think you fit from what we've talked about. Well, Shane, you saw some things here. You agreed with me on some things that we had. Is there anything else? Do I have an office ready for you right now? If that's the case, believe me, I can have an office ready for you right now. You ready to make that move from agent to executive? Come on. Come soar with the eagles. Join us.